The 2024 Kia EV9 is an exciting new all-electric full-size 3-row SUV from Kia that's going to be debuting and premiering in the first quarter of 2023 and hopefully dropping in the beginning of 2024. And today we're going to be going over everything we know so far on essentially the design, the styling, the interior, and some technology and powertrain information as well. So to begin with, as I mentioned, it's supposed to be a full-size SUV. That being said, it's going to have options for 3 rows, and it's supposed to be the flagship model of the brand, meant to revolutionize not only the electric vehicle segment, but to have large electric vehicle segments in such a transformative and sustainable electric technology and infrastructure. So developed over the last few years for design, performance, range, driving dynamics, technology, and comfort. It's in the final phases of testing finally, and with that said, we have some images in terms of the styling, and as I mentioned, it's hard to really say what it looks like. It doesn't really look like any of the Kias we've seen thus far. If I were to have to say what it sort of does look like, it looks like a Kia Soul, but obviously much longer and much wider than that. It's supposed to have a 4x4 option with it, which is obviously key for SUVs, and we've been seeing some testing on uneven and off-road surfaces. So if it has different trim levels and suspensions, we don't know quite everything on that yet, but as I mentioned, the car is 5 meters long, just over 2 meters wide, and 1.8 meters tall. So it's definitely not even a mid-sized SUV. It's definitely going to be a range topper. And speaking of range, it's supposed to have about 550 kilometers of range on a full charge, yet it's still supposed to go 0 to 100 or 0 to 62 miles per hour in around 5 seconds. Again, that instant torque capability from the EV is definitely going to be bringing a whole new dimension to those accelerations. And for the first time in Kia models, we're going to be seeing some over-the-air software updates for controllers and features on demand that allow customers to selectively purchase different software functions and have different features that you can actually essentially add on and improve to your driving experience. Auto mode also might be there, the company's upcoming autonomous driving system. This will mark the start of the second phase in their Kia autonomous technology roadmap. It's definitely growing and improving, and with the automatic lane change features and this growing map database and driving pilot system, we should be able to see it autonomously drive in a lot of different scenarios and settings. And as I mentioned, I'm not 100% sure if that's going to be offered right away with the premier flagship model, but definitely in the few years to come, I believe that it's going to be making its way there. And in terms of the price tag, we haven't had that confirmation yet either, but somewhere around $55,000 to $60,000 US is said to be the starting price point for the vehicle. Again, subject to change in some instances and due to some unexpected events, but nonetheless in that range for sure. And with some brief glimpses of the interior, we see that they have a new digital instrument cluster, a large screen right above the wheel, and then another one to the side there. It's definitely going to be a modernized interior. Kia and Hyundai and Genesis, the company that owns these automakers, is definitely been busy with revitalizing, redefining, reimagining different things, hybridizing, electrifying. They're really doing a little bit of everything, which I am a big fan of. I've seen Toyota doing it as well. So stay tuned for more information on this. If you are a Kia fan or a Genesis Hyundai fan, like the cars, like the company, this is the place to be. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching and have a great day.